Hello Aries, welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. Hope you're all feeling fantastic, and I really hope that the weekend that has just passed, well, I hope it was wonderful. Either you went out or you stayed in like I did, which I usually always do, just to recharge. I hope you had a great weekend, right? So it's the start of a new week. Let's jump straight in. I'll be using 3 different decks. And as I shuffle, Aries, I definitely want to explain this week's topic for the collective watching this, right? The whole question that you may be pondering over, maybe you're just even curious, right? And the whole question here is, will they come back, right? So obviously we have ended, or maybe they did. So we're not, we're soulmates in separation. We're not together. We're not talking. Does not matter how recent or how long this separation has been. Now, of course, will they come back? You might be asking that for different reasons, for proper closure, for confirmation, for insight, clarity, or like I said, maybe you're just curious, maybe you're hopeful as well. There's no wrong answer here, Aries. So will they come back, right? Can this connection be saved? So everything you need to know if this person will come back. Now, if you are interested, oh my God, I just got lost for words there. Right, I was going to talk about the optional extended reading. If you are interested though in the optional extended reading, the link is in the description box below, Aries. It is the first link underneath all of the yellow stars, and it's actually going to be quite different this week. You see, over here, Aries, I'm going to be focusing on your energy, of course, and your person's energy. What led to this separation? Will they come back? Of course, that's the big one I want to focus on. But over at the extended reading, I'm going to be focusing 100% on your person's perspective and only from their perspective in regard to you. But I want to focus on 2 things. For me, 2 very important things that I want to focus on. Your person's mind and your person's heart. What's their thoughts? What's going on in their thoughts? What's going on in their feelings about you? Now, in the extended reading, the optional extended reading, I'll be using 3 different decks. They're already lined up behind me, and we're just going to jump straight in because in that extended reading, like I said, I really want to focus on their mind and their heart. Where is their mind and their heart at? So we're going to be digging a lot more deeper into your person's world. We're going to put a spotlight on your person in the extended reading. Now, of course, if you do like these messages, if they resonate, I do invite you to subscribe. That way you are guaranteed to never ever miss out on a reading that Gigi and I do for you every Monday. And last announcement, I promise before we jump straight in, this Saturday, 12 p.m., I'll personally be reading for you, Aries. I'll be doing your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. Let's see if there's anything else in store for you in regards to your personal romantic love life for the next few weeks. So what do we have influencing this connection is a bit of immature behavior, don't we? We have childish behavior, immature. Maybe someone is argumentative. They like to play the victim here. They could be easily offended. Here today, gone tomorrow. They might give you the silent treatment. The fact that this person's eyes are covered. They could also be quite avoidant, or they don't like confrontation here, for example. Okay, but we're hurting. And I feel that, yes, you're hurting. Instantly, I picked up it's more of your person's energy is hurting more than what you are hurting. We've got crying, depressed, pain, sorrow. Ooh. Okay, let's get to the main messages, please. Okay, for some of you, you might recognize perhaps this was toxic love. It was probably riddled with drama, addictions, dependencies, a love-hate relationship, for example. Definitely could have been some toxic people involved. Doesn't have to be romantic, it could be, but perhaps they were also quite jealous of this connection. Could have led to a lot of fighting. I'm seeing 5 of Wands here, Leo energy. There could have been trust issues. It could have been one-sided. So as a result, maybe you started to get a bit more detached from this person. We started to get a bit turned off, right? This often happens when your person can be very self-imposing on their ideas, their beliefs, how things should be, right? Very judgy, or Aries, you can only be with me on these terms, especially if there's other people that, they're trying to put in their 2 cents in. Could have been also riddled with a bit of controversy. We have drama, scandal, perhaps some truth coming out that did cause some controversy, such as a third party, some lies. Maybe they were not being honest here. Okay, but yet there is a desire for you still. We have self-pleasure, sexual thoughts, intense feelings. That's very like devil-like energy here. If this person is entertaining the thought of returning, I hope it's not just because of physical, but we are definitely going to kind of really dig more into that with the tarot. I just want to get a visual. Some of you might be seeing this person as a walking red flag. We've got signs, we've got cheating, we've got deception here. Okay. They could be stubborn as a mule. Bossy, selfish, inflexible. Now, I am going to say this because, you see, unfortunately, Aries, it's not always fair, but people say that Aries has this bad reputation of being extremely stubborn. But that's the thing, though. I know a lot of Aries, divine masculine and feminine in my life. And honestly, I absolutely love that you know what you want. You've always known what you wanted. You say what you mean what you say. So this person could be seeing you as actually quite stubborn here as well. Although I am feeling that energy is more about your person. The bonus message here is that perhaps you're just sick and tired of the cycles. You're feeling over it, right? And decisions have been made. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Don't want to sugarcoat it. But always approach this with respect because we've got real feelings here, right? This happened. But I do feel there was a lot of controversy here. A lot of argument, fighting, butting of heads, a clash of egos. Definitely could have been actually very physical relationship. A lot of passion here. That red flag though, it just could be something that really turns you off about this person. Something that you're like, that is definitely something I do not want to entertain anymore. Even if there was some dependencies, addictions. Let's see. I kind of feel this person is like, I'd rather be right and lose Aries, when really that's actually quite immature, isn't it? What's actually influencing the childish card is a double life. We've got liar, deception, could be in another relationship. I'm actually heard this person could be in a relationship with their mother, not romantically, but you know, some people, they involve their family in relationships as well, or their sister, their brother, their friends. So that's like a toxic third party. Here we go. Last one. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of you are permanently turned off. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So this is a very visual card. Now we've got a woman lost in the city. She's got no money and she has to take care of her baby in her arms. She doesn't know anyone. She doesn't feel safe. So this is more of a metaphor. Now, Aries, were you the one that abandoned this relationship? Because if you are, of course, they are seeing you as the one that abandoned the relationship. So stubborn. It's like, how could Aries do that, right? If they are the ones that abandoned this relationship, well, guess what? Now they're kind of feeling it, aren't they? I think they're also realizing, well, that was childish of me. But yeah, this is a high rejection card where perhaps your person chose something or someone else over you. We're going now back to the Four of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. I feel like something happened here with money. I don't know if you are aware of it. Money couldn't have been lost, stolen. It couldn't have been hemorrhaged somewhere. Even if you lent this person money, they never returned it. But this person's saving money. They're saving a lot of money here. They want to be conservative here. They want to show you that they're responsible also with their money. But this is also a card of holding on to for dear life. Why? Because this person loves you with the King of Cups. Wow. So despite everything that happened, right? Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, this person does love you. They want you to see a much more emotionally mature side to them as opposed to the childish card. We do have the Three of Cups, Cancer energy. It's a card of friendship and family. So definitely there could have been quite a lot of struggle, a lot of delays. I'm hearing the word very combative behavior, controversy, thanks to a third party. They do want to open up lines of communication again. Yes, this person wants to come back, but I need to see more action cards. So let's see. Wow, the Six of Swords. Aquarius energy. Some of you have mentally checked out already. It's like, yeah, I think about this person, but I don't feel so emotional about it. There is a very deep desire that your person is mentally entertaining, ruminating over and over again that they would like to move forward with you. Yes, lessons have been learned. They don't want to repeat anything from the past though, but are you too far gone though? Ooh, the Four of Wands. This person's coming towards you. They don't want to argue. They don't want to fight, because I do feel the last time we were together, it wasn't good, it didn't end well. But yeah, Four of Wands is you. That's Aries energy. And that is reconciliation in the hopes of taking it to the next level of commitment, engagement, marriage, moving in together. Aries, are you moving your home address? Are you buying or leasing a new home, changing jobs, getting promoted? If you're pitching anything to investors or a bank, that's going to go fantastic. But yeah, this person is coming back. I can already see it. Yikes. They got to be very careful though, because you remember when I said the fighting card for me is the Five of Wands? Well, the Four now has moved on to the Five of Wands, Leo energy. Now let's look at what's going on here, right? Everyone is using those wands to hurt each other. They're using it to be on top. They're wrestling here. So Aries, if you're really peeved off with this person, you've got a good damn reason why. Aries is not going to be upset just for no reason. Now, the Five of Wands, of course, is about arguments. It's about tension. It's a clash of ego. I feel like there's something about this person that perhaps it's like they've taken their lessons, but have they truly changed? I'm also hearing this person has the audacity to ask if you're going to change. Really? Because they're seeing you as very stubborn, where you don't admit fault or something like that. Okay, the only way this can actually be resolved is to be cordial and kind of like talk it out, because the Six of Swords either way is guaranteeing we're moving into calmer waters. They're just anticipating that you are very, very angry. You're very disappointed with them. The Five of Wands again can come with too many people. That could just be the red flag, that there's too many people involved in this connection. They could be quite jealous of you. The High Priestess. Pisces energy. Yeah, the High Priestess is smiling. Why? Because that's the confession card. A lot is going to be revealed to you. That's about sacred knowledge, information, things that were hidden from you. For me, that is a red flag, but it's actually going to be confessed to you. You're very intuitive. I can already see that, Aries. So what I'm actually telling you right now just could be confirmation, or it's like, I knew it. I knew there was more to this situation. I feel like this person was actually not entirely honest with you, perhaps in terms of their marital status or their finances or something with their home. But guess what? That's all going to come to light. It's my quiet card. You don't have to do much. On top of the red flags, what do we've got you. This is beautiful. Now, you are not the red flag. I think you're seeing a red flag within the person, or of course in the connection. Now, the full Aries energy could be dealing with someone that has very strong Aries in their chart. What I love here is that when you see something, you just go for it. There's no gray area with you, right? I think you are a walking green flag, because I know many Aries for many years, and you know, Gigi actually has very strong Aries in her chart, and I get along with her like that, right? Excellent. But I see that many of you might be secretly, you're not going to say it, but secretly perhaps entertaining the thought of starting fresh. But are they returning? Yes, they are. We're going to have to tread very carefully, but you already knew that, Aries, because we do have a very stressful card, the Ten of Wands, right? Sagittarius energy. Look at that, under the hot sun in the middle of the desert, right? But every wand there that is breaking your back and this person's back, that's metaphorically. It's just symbolic, right? It represents the challenges, the lessons, the losses, the experiences, even people. We want to drop those wands. So it might be a little bit worse before it gets better. In other words, bonus message is the moon, Pisces, Cancer energy. Aries, I need you to understand that your intuition is at an all-time high. It's like literally 10 out of 10. There is something that this person in the past was not being honest with you about. Whether it was a romantic third party or a friend or a family member, I'm really picking up for the vast majority of you, it was a family member. Definitely couldn't have been a divine feminine here. I feel like they didn't want you in the picture. Really? The nerve of them. Yeah, Three of Pentacles at the bottom, see? The Wheel of Fortune, third party, but yet this person wants another chance with you. All right, so they are stressed about this, but I feel here that some of you are going to look before you leap, because it's like, okay, I left this situation, or they left me, okay, regardless of who, but I don't want to get back into another situation with this person if it's going to mean this is going to be my cross to bear. So let's see. Don't forget also the tens represent the end of a cycle. So perhaps what it's also saying here is that this is the end of tough times. But yes, in answering your question, will they come back? Absolutely. They better tread carefully, because I see that you're very angry with this person. It's just you were on the receiving end. I don't want to say the word victim because you're not. You were on the receiving end of a lot of injustice. People talking behind your back, people trying to challenge you. That never works out. When people try to challenge an Aries to their face, yeah, they learn the hard way. Don't do that. They shouldn't do it to anyone. But what I love about you is that Aries, you know, I'm going to say you're hard-headed, but in a good way. You're not going to let anyone walk all over you. But I feel like it hurts more and you're more angry because it came from this person and the people around them. Because I'm actually hearing, and some of you probably will agree with me, like whoever is kind of jealous of you or doesn't want you in the picture, if they're disrespecting you, it means they're disrespecting your person as well. Does that make sense? 3, 2, now, yeah, I'm seeing the number 5. Something could happen 5 days or most likely within 5 weeks. Bottom of the deck, 4 of Cups. Listen, you know what? You're one of the strongest star signs, Aries. You're represented by the Ram. But it doesn't mean sometimes that we just don't feel it anymore. Because that 4 of Cups, Cancer energy, you're there, you're resting, you're meditating traditionally under the body tree. And some of you are thinking, oh, this is a missed opportunity. Like, what's the point? Some of you you're not feeling it anymore. So we could be feeling quite just melancholic. That's normal. These are just the waves that come with what's happening. As the result, with the Hanged Man, or the Hanging Man, Pisces energy, again, we're not sure because this never really ended officially. You know, we never had proper closure here. And by golly, you're trying to see things from different angles. I feel here that if there's any chance of hope with the star, Aquarius energy, there's that big fat North Star, you're going to take this really slow. And if they hurry you up, they're going to regret it. They are coming, get ready. They're coming back. That's what I really want to get to. But of course, when we understand the past and the present, we can understand better the future, right? The 6 of Cups, Scorpio energy, just get ready. They're coming back and they're coming back fast. 8 of Wands, 9 of Cups. They're coming back to you. The Emperor, Aries energy. Split the deck. We had the 6 of Swords, remember? We have the 6 of Swords. So I do feel deep down inside that both of you want to move into calmer waters. It's like this relationship, love, connections, it shouldn't have to be this difficult. And I do agree with you. But what I feel is that there was interference. I do feel this person was playing the victim, very immature. Maybe they gave you the silent treatment. That's very childish, right? And now your person's realizing, yeah, I was wrong. We have a lot of supporting cards of your person wishing to return. The 6 of Swords, please, is you. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, regardless of gender. Look at you. You just sit there with your power. People do find you intimidating. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that, but if you ever walk into a room, it's going to be 2 things. Either they can't stop staring at you or everyone's avoiding your gaze because you hold that much power, Aries. And I love that about you, which is why I say power to you. Never ever change for anyone. Yeah. Okay, you know what? They're going to take direct action toward you without 4 of Wands. Wow. The Emperor and the Empress, why are they returning? They want to give birth to this situation once more. I do see that any interference here at all outside of this was a Divine Feminine. That's the most abundant card in it, the entire deck. We got some pretty powerful major arcanas here, right? The Empress, the Fool, the High Priestess, they want to give birth to this. They're looking to the future. See, technically, we're both looking at each other. Now look at that. We've got the High Priestess and the High Priest. High Priest and the High Priestess. More, please. Judgment. Scorpio energy. Yeah, having an epiphany here. Both of you will have an epiphany, a wake-up call. You are going to have a sudden realization about this person, and they will as well. Now, I must say, Judgment is usually resurrecting, the phoenix rising from the ashes. And of course, it does mean giving this person another chance under your terms and taking this very, very slow until you get answers, until you get some tangible proof here that we are not going to repeat these mistakes again. What's the High Priestess going to reveal to you? Didn't we get 4 of Wands there? We got the 4 of Wands again. That's you. This I can't talk. I have to learn to talk slower. It's just that I really get into this reading. This person secretly, it is their secret desire that they want to come back home to you. They will be returning. Will they come back? Absolutely. They may use your birthday as a very big excuse here. Oh, I was just going to drop in. I'm hearing a knock at the door, a knock at the window. Not your bedroom window, like at the front, because that would be creepy. How on earth did they jump the fence? No. I can see it's their desire, their secret desire here to come back to you. The Fool, please. Let's talk about you. 9 of Swords. I'm really sorry about that, Aries. You've got a heart of gold. Like literally every Aries I know does not have a bad bone in their body. But if this is your mental state right now, it's going to be a thing of the past. I feel like you shouldered a lot of their stress, a lot of their responsibilities. Why? Because you are naturally nurturing here. You take care of people, right? If they're happy, you're happy. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Don't have to be though. But how's your sleep though? Because if your sleep is not good, our sleep hygiene is terrible. We're waking up several times during the night, dreams, weird dreams, nightmares. That's going to be a thing of the past though, because you're ready to drop these wands. Anything that is burdening you, that is heavy on your shoulders, you're going to drop this though. Some of you may actually at one point, it's like, I regret giving this person a chance. But what I feel is that because some of you are slowly reintroducing this person back into your life, a lot of you are thinking, I don't want to regret this. Do not make me regret this, because you're making a judgment call here. The 10 of Wands, please, is clarified. Yeah. Ooh, the Tower. Scorpio energy. This is a shocking card. It's also one of liberation. It's one of freedom here. I think both of you are going to shock a lot of people. Why are we going to shock people, please? Because we're coming together again with the Lovers, Gemini energy. Wow. Yeah, we're coming back together. I feel like you're going to shock yourself. It's like, I made up my mind. I actually moved on. Now that they're knocking on my door again, I'm seeing an email. That's interesting. Or I'm seeing DM. So do check out message requests, spam folder. Sometimes they're like hidden away somewhere. Yeah, you're going to think long and hard about this. You're going to be quite considerate about this. And you know, if they think you're stubborn, listen, I can be stubborn too. I think at the end of the day, we're all stubborn to a degree. We're going to drop these wands. And I feel here that we're going to be shocking each other. We're going to be shocking everyone because we're coming back together. Because you're making a decision from your heart. But I feel like this is a decision where it's like, okay, yes, this person's coming back, but don't make me regret this. Because if they were to even look this way and you don't like it and they go revert back to their childish ways, it's like, now it's done. Cut the scissors, no more. But what I like about judgment here is that it actually permanently, it changes us within us, right? We have an internal shift, a wake-up call. So yes, your person is changing. And yes, they're approaching you from a level now of maturity. What I love is that we got the High Priestess and the High Priest, the Empress and the Emperor. Those are the it couples of the physical and the spiritual world. So will they come back? What is it going to take? Yes, they're coming back. What is it going to take for this relationship to survive? Lots of communication, but also taking it slowly, right? So I feel like also your person needs to keep any toxic people, nosy people, very curious people, they need to keep them at bay because that's not your job. It's going to be their job. So let's say if you are curious to know more about your person's mind and their heart and anything else that you should be aware of, primarily I want to focus on those two things. I'll be using 3 different decks in your optional extended reading. As a reminder, the link is below. It is the first link. I'm going to jump straight in. I'm going to pack everything up and I just want to read for your person right now. What is in their thoughts? What is in their feelings about you? Don't forget this Saturday, 12 p.m. I'll personally be reading for you once more. I thank you for your time. Power to you. And Aries, honestly, this is looking good. It's going to take time, but it's on the right path though. I like this. All right, Aries, I'll see you for the extended. Please take care and have a great week. Bye, Aries.